Andrej Zulawski's Possession. Separation Anxiety.
How long were you and Mom not getting along?
Oh, a couple of years. I thought we would work it out. I wanted to. I tried, as you know, I tried very hard. Your mother ultimately wasn't interested in that.
Why not?
Divorce is hard for everyone involved. It can tear a family apart. When the seed of distrust begins to grow in a relationship, or once the palpable, undefinable love that fueled a marriage begins to flicker out, it can create a downward spiral that can ruin the way you think about the opposite sex, sex in general, and love as a whole. It can leave you broken. Now take all that pain, all that anxiety, and add a supernatural entity that makes you nosebleed, vomit milk, secrete goo from your ears, and piss yourself. Now you have a vague understanding of some of the pain on screen in Andrej Zulawski's 1981 film, Possession. Is Possession a drama? A horror film? A comedy? All I know is that it makes Kramer vs. Kramer look like Sesame Street. Sam Neill and Isabelle Adjani give two tour de force insane performances that portray the brutal anxiety and torment of a breakup. Sam twitches and rocks back and forth, covered in stains as he spirals into madness. Isabelle, well, she does a lot of things. Her performance in this film is something you will never forget, for good or bad. The interiors on display in this film are cold and sterile, but over time fall into disarray at an alarming rate. The textures on display, those of chunky yogurt, spurting milk, seeping blood, buckets of vomit. It's like watching a nightmarish Jackson Pollock painting being made right before your very eyes. With shades of Clive Barker's Hellraiser, David Cronenberg's work, and the kind of erotic, kinky, weird-ass horror with a Lovecraftian twist that you'd see in something like Stuart Gordon's From Beyond, this film has it all, if you're into that sort of thing. What begins as an off-kilter art film on divorce, with amazing camera work and explosive acting, spirals into the madness of an insane horror fever dream. The elements of descent into madness, doppelganger lovers, and an unexpected hilarious amount of wanton murder near the end, and all the chaos involved remind me of another favorite film of mine, Della Morte dell'Amore, otherwise known as Cemetery Man in the US. Filled with a cast of memorably bizarre characters, many of whom share the defining trait of one shoe missing, one eye missing, or one leg being broken. What's going on there, by the way? And a pretentious German man who is so hilarious you will want to rewind all of his scenes immediately. This is a film that defies genre and expectations. I loved this movie, but I shouldn't just throw the word love around like that so much. After all,
I met a man who loved everything, and he died in a flood of shit.